What's up, everybody? SirLoganMoore here, and today is the first part of what is probably going to end up being an ongoing series on the channel. We're going to call it My Journey. Today, we're going to start that journey with something that happened not that long ago. Um, I suffered a major burnout. Alright, guys, so this is going to be the beginning, as I said, a new series here on YouTube where I'm going to talk very candidly about what happens with me as it comes to Twitch, YouTube, content creation in general, everything from Twitter to Instagram to Sliver. We're going to talk about it. I think it's very important for me to tell you what this is not. This is not an advice channel. If you guys need advice on streaming, I'm happy to tell you. Like, ask me anything, anytime, if you want any input on what I do. But I'm not at that place to shoot to make videos over advice on streaming. And guys, there's wonderful content out there for you to consume. Alpha Gaming, Ashley Christ, go check out those guys. They do a phenomenal job on tips and advice for streaming. That's not what this is. What we're going to be doing is talking about my struggles, things that I've discovered, I've found out, and just kind of my day-to-day reality of what content creation is, along with having a job, along with being a dad, along with trying to have a fulfilled, normal life, and doing this very demanding job that is content creation. We're going to talk today about something that actually only happened, I'd say it started about 2 months ago, rather than what happened, say, all the way back at the beginning, because we have plenty of time to get to that. But it was about 2 months ago when I really started. It was hard for me to sit down here and turn on the camera and go live on Twitch. I still loved it. I loved playing the game. I loved talking to chat. Like, I still had passion for what I was doing. Like, don't get it mistaken. I loved what I was doing. But it was hard to do it. It was hard to feel motivated. I disliked everything I was doing. Every YouTube video, every stream, every post I posted on Twitter, if it had to do with the box that I consider my streaming experience, I was unhappy with it. And this happened, went on for a little while, and me being somebody who is better at giving advice than taking his own, and being somebody who has I have a strong work ethic. I can speak English today. I have a very strong work ethic. I believe you go and you sit down and you, whatever your job is, it don't matter, you do that job. It is your responsibility. And I was pushing myself to do more and more, even when I wasn't ready. You know that I put out the video and I said, hey, we're going to put out 3 videos on the YouTube channel and this and that. This was shortly after that began, because I felt if I drove myself harder, I could punch my way through this. And that was the wrong at least for me. Um, After each stream, I would get like legitimately sad enough that it scared me. I felt alone. I was borderline depression. And it all just stemmed from I was putting too much pressure on myself and pushing myself too hard. So, when it comes to content creation, one thing that you will hear from the advice channels, like I said before, and I truthfully think it is 100% completely correct. Put out a schedule, have a schedule, stick to the schedule. Because consistency is king. But within that schedule, you have to ensure that you allow time for you to have a break, especially a major mental break. And if you do not give yourself that mental break, you're gonna reach the end of your rope a lot quicker. Guys, I don't know how to explain this. I'm trying to put this into words as best I can, but the best thing I could say is this. What I did is I pushed myself between work and everything. My cup was overflowing. I was putting too much of myself in too many things, and I just felt like I had nothing left. But I kept going and kept going, and I kept getting worse, and I got to the point to where I was on the brink of tears almost every night when I went to bed. And another thing I did was I hid it from everyone around me. Everyone that was close to me, I balled up and I hid it. Then I started missing some streams. I would make excuses that weren't true just so that I didn't stream that day, so I didn't feel the loneliness, the pain, the dissatisfaction, the dissatisfaction in myself for what I would put out. But then I started putting I would take the day off. I would not stream, but then I would feel like I let people down because I didn't stream, which made me feel worse. It was a vicious cycle. Personally, how I got through this, what happened was I got my kids for the weekend, and I just said, hey guys, you know what? I'm spending the weekend with my children's. We're gonna sit back, me and the kids sat here. We played video games on our own. We had a movie night. We ordered some pizza. We watched a couple movies. I don't even remember what they were off the top of my head. Just sat back and had a great time. And I have not experienced something that gave me such an emotional recharge in my life. Was it, of course, partly it was because my children and I love them and it was great, but what it was I allowed myself to take a moment. I allowed myself to recharge. And that's what I've learned. Ladies and gentlemen, there are going to be times when I'm going to take the night off. I didn't post videos on here for 2 whole weeks because I didn't like anything I was doing, and I wanted to wait until I could get you guys some content. So if you guys don't see anything, YouTube might hate it right now, but I'm hoping the 200 of you guys who are subscribed to my channel and might watch it understand that it just because I didn't have anything I felt like was good enough to put out to you, or I literally just needed the break. If I need to not stream one day, I'm gonna not stream that day. I'm gonna take and say, hey guys, taking the day off. It's going to happen. Because I'm going to make sure that I myself am in a place to where I can take care of you when you're there to see me. Because if I'm not, it's not fair to you. Man, that stream back, I was in such high energy. I had a smile on my face the entire time I was on that stream. It felt fantastic. And so, am I better? No, because let's be honest, that burnout was probably caused by something a little deeper and a little stronger than just making content. But now I'm in a place where I can begin to deal with it and work through it and enjoy what I'm doing again. Guys, I want you to know that I am eternally grateful for the ability to turn on this webcam, these lights around me, and talk into this microphone and have anyone listen to me for any amount of time. The fact that that is a thing amazes me every single day. Each of you who ever watched this video, thank you. We are going to take this as a leaping off point to begin talking about things that I've gone through, I've discovered, little tips and tricks. And no, it's not an advice channel. Go to the other places. But what I'm saying is, I've gone through things as it comes to content creation, as it comes to my mental health, or having a unique situation in chat room with somebody who's really happy or negative, and I'm just going to tell those stories. I already have a bunch of them, and I'm pretty sure by the time this thing's done, which let's hope is not anytime soon, I'm going to probably have a whole bunch more, and I'm just going to sit here and talk to you about them. Other thing I'm going to offer up is this. Guys, there's a comment section below this video that you're watching. And all over YouTube, you guys have, hey guys, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. I would really like for that section below this video right here to be an open adult conversation about burnout. Because it doesn't have to just happen with content creation. It can happen with just burning your candle at both ends, guys. We've all been there. We've all experienced it somehow. And I know it. So, share your stories with it. And when you see somebody who has shared their story, support that person. Talk to them about it rationally, calmly. Let's give each other a big bunch of support down in the comments, because I believe in, let's be honest, I'm kind of naive in the fact that I believe people are good by nature. Let's share some of that good, guys. Let's go down there, discuss your issues, the way that you burned out, and then, guys, give support to people who shared that. If you can, if you choose to, please give me a like, hit subscribe, leave a comment. And I hope that this is the beginning of a longer discussion down the road about what I'm going through doing this, and my journey. With that being said, this is being recorded the day before Shadowkeep. Guys, I'm excited. I'm gonna be live playing Shadowkeep on Tuesday at noon, or as soon as me and the boys can all get on there at the same time. Guys, I'm excited. I'm happy. Let's do this. I will see you guys real soon. Until next time, thank you so much. And there's going to be some music and some videos after I'm done talking, so check that out. See you next time.